guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Today I wanted to come on and show you a very small haul that I received a little over a week ago. I did order the brand new to me Faber Castell Polychromo pencils. I also have the, hold on, I'll show you. I also have the Prisma Premier colored pencils. I have all of them. I think there's actually a couple I don't have now. I think they came out with a couple new colors. But I have the 150 count box. I have to tell you, before even going into this, I love these. I did not get the Polychromos to replace my Prismacolor pencils. I have this set, plus I have another set that I take with me on the road when I'm coloring when I'm not at home, because this is an awfully big set to be carrying around. So I have a smaller set that I take with me when I'm going to doctor's offices or stuff like that. And I personally love my Prismacolor pencils. So I didn't get the Polychromos to replace my Prismacolor pencils or any other pencils that I own. I got them to play with and to add to my creativity experience. So with that being said, let me show them to you. So I did pick up this 60 Polychromos set. They have a 12, a 36, they had a 72, and they have 120. Altogether, there are 120 pencils, as far as I know. They are made in Germany, and they have a total different makeup or compound than the Prismacolors do. One is a wax and one is an oil type pencil. So they're two totally different pencils, and they react different when you color. So with that being said, I of course wanted to give these a try as well. Now I watch quite a few artists that use these, and I really like the way that they blend and kind of smear out, if you wanted to smear them out as well for that effect. So I did go ahead and get the 60. I thought the 60 had the best selection of colors for me. I might eventually have to add in a few more skin tones, and I can do that one at a time, or I may just go ahead and get the 120. But I'm going to start out with the 60s. Now, I did play with these already last week. This is what they look like when you open them up. As I said, they are made in Germany. And it comes with a little book. Let me move this kind of out of the way. It comes with a little book as well. And the 60s, I bought the ones that are in the 10 can, only because I thought that would hold up the best for me. So they do have them in an artist kind of cardboard case kind of thing. I really wanted the 10 the 10 that they came in. And so how you get to the pencils below is you just pick it up like this. So these are the colors that it came with for me. And I think for the mostly flowers that I do flowers, critters, and little kids mostly. So I may need to pick up a few more skin tones if I can't work out what is here. I'm not sure yet because I haven't played with a couple of these, but I think I will need a couple of skin tones that I'm going to go ahead and order just to keep with this set. But for mostly what I do with flowers, I thought this would be a great selection to start off with. So I did play with them the other day when I got them just to do 2 petals, and they blew me away. Completely blew me away. And I'm telling you, I love my Prismacolor pencils. I don't have a problem in the world blending. Hold on, I gotta take a drink of water, guys. Ooh, acid reflux lately has been killing me. I don't have a problem in the world blending my Prismacolor pencils at all. I absolutely have no problem. I love it. I think they're beautiful pencils, and I use them all the time. Probably my to-go set gets more use than my 150s because it's just easier for me to grab my smaller set and use those. But when I'm looking for a specific color, I'll drag out the big set. So with these, I did just a few petals, and I really loved how creamy they were. And they did seem to maybe blend just a smidgen easier, just a little bit easier, I thought. not that I'm saying my Prismacolors don't blend. They do blend, and I don't have a problem blending them. But I think it takes a little more work to blend a few more layers of color, where this took a lot less layers. That's what I believe anyway. So I thought today I would just show you what comes in the set of 60. Those are the colors that you get. I'm sure if I zoom you in, let me see, you won't be able to see them all. So we'll start right there. They do come pre-sharpened. I'll kind of show you those as well. And like I said, out of these, I think I may need just a few more in the browns and grays that I might have to pick up. So that's what they look like. It comes with a little book as well that is in a couple of different languages, showing you how to mix colors and how to blend them, how to sharpen them, and of course it gives you a list of all of the colors that they have right there. So that's the color range. So I know that they do have a couple of lighter skin tones in there that I might get. And these are the packages that they come in. So they have 12. They come singly, by the way. You can get them single. You can get them single, 12, 24, 36, 60, and 120. They also come in this 36, which is a like an artist 10, a deluxe gift package, I think is what they call it. And then there's also this package right here, which is almost the one that I got. It has 72 colors, and then this one has the 120 colors. So that's a big range right there you can get them in. Like I said, I did go ahead and choose the 60 only because I thought that was right in the middle, which it is. It's right in the middle of all their colors. But I would have liked to have had just a few more of the basic skin tones in there. So I think I'll be doing a little... just a little bit. But in this little book is actually very handy. It gives you some techniques, tells you a few tricks and hints and tricks. It tells you about where they're made, when they started being made. 1761. Can you even imagine? 1761. And like I said, I did play around with them a little bit, and I just think they're awesome. So I thought what we would do today is just real quick color a couple of leaves. I did color a couple of petals on a flower last week, which is I put it on Instagram and maybe Facebook, I'm not sure, but it completely blew me away. So I thought today we would do just a couple of leaves in green and play with that. So I'm going to get out the white. And I think I'll get out maybe just these two. We'll just use 2 greens for now. So let me tell you what I'm going to be using, if I can even read these. I believe these are in numbers. So 174 and 168. Those are the 2 colors. I just picked them randomly, guys. All right, and let's put these back in. I figured since I played with the pinks, I played with these 3 pinks right here the other day. And they were so pretty, guys. If I can find the picture that I put on Instagram, I'll share it with you. So I just thought maybe we would play with this real quick, and I would just tell you how much I enjoy. I absolutely enjoy getting new things to try, like these Polychromos. Did I need another set of pencils? Probably not. But I can tell you this. Being able to try different products and see how you like them is part of the fun. And you don't have to get the whole set. You can get a set of 12 just to give them a try, right? So I'm super excited about it. And like I said, I did use them the other day. I'm just going to do half of this in a light green, half of it in a darker color. It kind of in the same family these look like. They were in that olive kind of family. Just to kind of show you, they go on like they blend like, they go on and blend like butter. And then I also wanted to show you, I'm going to try not to blend them out with my fingers, so I don't have too much erasing to do. But they do erase with erasers. I'll show you that in a minute if you do go out of the line. So I tend to do a couple of things with my leaves. I tend to do a darker edge, meaning a darker tip, and then a lighter in the middle and lighter on one side. That's one of the ways I do it. Blends right in. Look at that. So pretty. And then you can come in with your white and make that just a little bit lighter if you want. Pretty. And then come back in and make it a little bit darker around the parts. So I tend to do that. I tend to do one side. All right, but another thing I wanted to show you is, let's just say you came out of the line, right? You can take any old eraser. Now I've got a Prismacolor eraser right here as well that I use. But you can take any old white eraser and you can come in and you can erase with the Prismacolors as well, if you don't know that. And you can erase whatever you've smeared outside of the line, right? Super easy to do. Or you could use your Prismacolor as well. You can also use the gum eraser, but I found that just any white eraser works perfect, so that's what I normally use. So I usually do this right here, where I just do a darker edge and then a whiter center, but sometimes, excuse me guys, sometimes I will do a darker side and a lighter side, right? Actually, I just want to color it. For a lot of times when I'm doing my pencils, I will flick. I will flick just like I do with my Copics and get my color laid down that way, and then I can come back in and flick with another color. But for today, I just want to show you how creamy these are and how beautifully they blend together. So I'm going to come in with this one and I make one side of this leaf darker. Leaf, leave, and I'm by no means an artist, guys, or a pencil artist, just doing what I like. It could be wrong. In fact, it probably is wrong in the artist world, but you know, this is what I do to have fun. So you know, if you know a better way or the actual way, you do it that way. Because for me, this is just about me sitting down, relaxing, coloring, and in the very end, making something pretty that I can share with people that I love, including you guys. Look at that. Look how that color just effortlessly blended into that dark color. Beautiful. And the more layers you put on it, the more depth you get. Look at that. Then if you wanted to come in and have a little lighter area, you could do that. Or if you just wanted to blend them all together. Pretty, right? Aren't those pretty? Super, super pretty. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, I'm not sure about, so we're going to try it right now. I don't know how they're going to react if you use Gamsol, right? So Gamsol is an agent that, this has got some pink on it. Let me just try to rub some of that pink off, because I don't have my little sanding block. Yeah, I do, right here. Okay, let's see how it works with the little Gamsol. This is because this is an oil-based pencil, I don't even know if you're supposed to use Gamsol on it. So let's try this small one and see how it does. I'm just gonna go. It definitely moves it around. Pretty, right? So yes, you can. Like I said, I don't know whether it's recommended or not, but you can do it, and it is very pretty. But again, I don't even think it's needed. I'm going to be very honest. These blend so well that I don't even think it's needed. But let's just see how well on a bigger one. I'm going to try to stay in the lines. Let's see if we can blend some of this dark over here to the green. Pretty, right? But again, I would have to say not really needed. Super, super pretty. And then like right here where I went out, just, oh, I had something yellow on there. That's not good. Right there where I went out, I would just take a white eraser and erase it. And luckily the yellow came off too. Pretty. What if we put a little yellow in there? Let's do that. Why not, right? Let's do that. All right, so let's do that. Let's try a little bit of yellow to green action here. Look at that. Oh, man, that is creamy. I mean, super creamy. Now, these are not the same color yellows, guys. So, you know, this green and this yellow are a bit stark, but oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, 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 wow. And bring that green down into that green. And bring this green back up into that one and back down. And then we're going to bring this yellow back up into all of it. And maybe right up into the tip. Look at that, guys. Super pretty. Super, super pretty. Ooh, I like. All right, let's try. Let's try one more. Let's go with a little darker. My stamping's not so great on some of these, but let's go with a dark red. Again, like butter. And again, it's not that it's better than Prisma. It's not better, but it gives you a different medium, right? This is just smooth. It's super, super smooth. Then I'm going to come in with this dark olive. I'm going to come in with this light green. And then I'm going to come in with this yellow right on the tip. Back to the light green. And then back to the dark green. Actually, I'm going to bring that dark green into the red a little bit. And then back into the dark red. Look at that, guys. Wow. Look at that. Pretty, 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 pretty. And then, of course, I would finish off any of these by going back over it with my black marker. I probably wouldn't use this one. I'd probably use a thinner one. but just to go ahead and make those lines black again, you know, because that's going to add a little more depth. To your drawing. And this pen is really too thick. But it will definitely give you pretty. I really like these pencils, guys. So that's a look at the Polychromo, Faber Castell Polychromo pencils. This is, like I said, this is the 60 pack. It comes with the 60 colors. These are fine. The other reason why I got these is because these are, most of these have very high light fastness. So they're going to last a little bit longer if you're working on larger pieces that you may not want to fade over time. So whereas the Prisma pencils don't have a very good rating on most of their pencils anymore. So this is just a look at something I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them back down below and I will try to answer them the best that I can. But just keep in mind, I'm not an artist. I just love playing with this stuff and sharing it with you as I get it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!